Guess who's back? Spicy nuggets are back here at McDonald's, but these aren't just any spicy nuggets. We've tried the black peppercorn nuggets. We've tried the spicy nuggets, but these are the spicy garlic pepper nuggets here at McDonald's Japan. And these ones I'm looking forward to, as I love garlic. I love my shawarma. And so let's take a look at what these nuggets look like. As you can see, they're these delicious golden nuggets, a little bit darker than usual, but they also have the black peppers, as you can see on that delicious, beautiful nugget. Now, you're probably wondering, why is there only 3 nuggets in a box of 5? And why are all the sauces open? Well, that's because I already filmed this video, but I forgot to turn on this camera. So, unfortunately, we're gonna have to do it again. But anyways, let's get into the spicy nuggets. We only got 3, so I gotta conserve my nuggets. And so let's try the nugget on its own, and then let me convey you my thoughts once again on how the nugget tastes. Bon appetit, my friend. So what I really like about these nuggets is they retain that delicious nugget flavor. You know that flavor, the classic Chicken McNugget flavor. But it also refines it just a little bit, adding a little bit of that garlic taste, a little bit of a tingle, just barely of a tingle. And so unfortunately, while these are spicy garlic and pepper nuggets, these nuggets, they're okay. They add a little bit of flavor on top of the original chicken nugget, but not that special. And so let's move away from the nuggets and let's move to the sauces. Let's start with the black garlic sauce. As you can see right here, it's a little bit release, viscous liquid, a little bit watery. And so let's give a nice little taste on that. You can see there's a lot of chunks of what I probably believe is garlic or pepper or something on there. And so let's see how this tastes. So this is a very nice, it's a very rich flavor. Immediately, you're impacted by that garlic flavor, and I really enjoy it. You get a little bit more heat than the nuggets themselves, which is surprising because this isn't advertised as a spicy sauce. And so I definitely like it. A lot of flavor in it, a lot of that garlicness, a lot of that pepper, a lot of that heat. And so I really enjoy the sauce on its own. But it's time to try it with the chicken nugget. So we got a nugget right here. Let's give it a nice little coating. And as you can see, we got a nice little coating right there. And so let's see how it tastes with the nugget. Bon appetit. Let's find out. So the sauce is really good on its own, as I mentioned, but when you complement it with the nuggets, unfortunately, they don't really mesh that well. You don't taste a lot of that nugget, that rustic chicken nugget flavor, because it's overshadowed by the black garlic sauce. The black garlic sauce is just so full of flavor. It's such a huge punch, as well as you get that heat. And so it sort of masks the flavor in the nugget, which isn't really a bad thing. But if you're eating chicken McNuggets with a sauce, you want to taste that nugget, right? You want a bit of both. You want the taste of the nugget combined with the taste of the sauce, not just the sauce, because then at that point you might as well just be drinking the sauce, right? And so while the sauce is great on its own, unfortunately this sauce suffers from being a little bit too rich, which unfortunately docks it a couple points. But anyways, this sauce aside, it's time for the main event. As you can see, this is the spicy cheese sauce, similar probably to Tostitos cheese sauce. I'm a huge fan of Tostitos cheese sauce. I love it. I could eat an entire quart of it on its own. But this sauce, we have to find out, is it better, is it worse, or is it the same as Tostitos sauce? So time for the pinky test. So let's get a nice little coating on that pinky. Right there, it looks good, doesn't it? It smells so good. This right here, friends, this is money. This is delicious. This is riquísimo. Not only does it have that cheesy goodness that you normally get with Tostitos salsa, on top of it, you get this seasoning in it that's just so delicious. It's like a salsa seasoning. It's like a taco seasoning. I can't really put it into words because you get the cheese sauce over here, but then you get all the added seasoning, all the added flavor, and it's just a burst of flavor, and it's just so delicious on its own. McDonald's 100% needs to make a burger with this. If they make a burger with this, I'm sure it'll be absolutely delicious, and I'm looking forward to it. Please, McDonald's, I know you don't watch my videos, but if you do, make a burger with this sauce, please and thank you. Now, sauce aside, while it is good on its own, does it work well with the nugget? It's time to find out. Let's add a lot of that sauce to the nugget. As you can see, a nice little coating on that nugget. Bon appetit, my friend. Now, the interesting thing about this sauce is not only does it retain the flavor of the nugget, but they somewhat complement each other because you do get a little bit of that rustic nugget taste, but you get that cheese sauce. But maybe because I have a little bit more preference for the cheese sauce, my brain just shifts towards that flavor to enjoy it. Sort of pushes the nugget flavor to the side, even though I know I can sort of distinguish it and I can taste it. But this sauce is just money. It's delicious. It's an orchestra of flavor. And honestly, I want to buy this stuff. I want to buy just a jug so I can put it on my fries, so I can put it on my poutine, so I can put it on everything. It's so good. And so when it comes to the two sauces and the new chicken nuggets, the chicken nuggets, they're okay on their own. Fortunately, they don't really add too much else on top of the flavor of the nugget. You have the normal nugget as the median, and then you have just a little bit above. And that's where these unfortunately sit on. I wish they were a little bit more spicy, or at least punched a little bit more of that garlic flavor. And when we move to the black garlic sauce, this one is great. It has a nice, rich, delicious flavor, but unfortunately, it's very rich. It's too rich, and so you don't really enjoy it with the nugget as much as you should. It doesn't complement the nugget, and so you might want to add a little bit less of this and enjoy it with the nugget. But when it comes to the sauces, this cheese sauce is in a tier of its own. This black garlic sauce is, let's say it's A tier, maybe a B tier, while this guy is in a league of its own. This is an LR. There's SSR, there's UR, and there's LR. This is legendary rarity. Legendary. It's so good. It's so delicious. I wish you guys could taste it. I wish I could put it through the camera and then you guys could taste it because it's just so good. But then again, I like processed cheese sauce. A lot of you guys might not enjoy it, and so might not enjoy this sauce. But if you are a fan of processed cheese sauce, if you're a fan of taco seasoning, if you're just a fan of, I don't know, Latin culture, then this is delicious. This you'll enjoy. But anyways, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a like, comment, subscribe, ring a ding-a-ling this bell, and let me know in the comments below. Are you a fan of processed cheese sauce? Let me know. But thank you for taking the time watching this video. I'll catch you next time. Peace out.